Arrest the momentum. Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio. Glacius. Defender. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Arresto momentum. Expelliarmus. Flipendo. Arresto momentum. Revelio. Revelio. Arresto momentum. Revelio. Arresto momentum. Revelio. Revelio. Arrest the momentum. Revelio. 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 Arrest the momentum.
Off on another adventure, are we? always said that travel broadens the mind.
Toujours pure.
Revelio.
Wonder who lives here.
Can you help me?
Is someone down there?
Down there? I beg your pardon. I'm here. There's no one here but me. Some thoughtless wretch casually tossed a bit of parchment into me and it caught. If you could please take it.
Seems to be some sort of map.
Thank you. Oh, thank you. What a relief. I hope the map serves you well. At least better than it did me.
Friend.
There's something about that tree.
Leviosa!
Interesting way to hide some treasure.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this. Pardon? Were you calling to me?
I was. I'm Marianne Moffat. Pleasure. At the moment, I'm having a great deal of trouble trying to find a particular dirical.
Ah, yes, the magical bird. Can disappear when it senses danger.
Peculiar things, aren't they? Did you know that muggles call them dodos? Such a funny name. I'm worried about a large albino dirical known as Gwynaira. She's a local legend, so of course poachers are after her. If I had her, I'd treat her like a queen, and I could use her molted feathers as fashion accessories.
Seems you're more concerned with the feathers than the bird. But she'd be safer with you than with poachers.
Indeed. They'd pluck her feathers and likely kill her when they were through. I can't seem to rescue her, and I'm worried the diricals don't trust me since I've been hanging about their den.
Can you tell me what the dirical den looks like?
It's down by the shore, on a sort of overhanging cliff. You'll recognise it by all of the diricals lolling about.
I'll keep an eye out for a large white dirical.
Oh, thank you. Those gorgeous feathers. And she'd be safe. One last thing. She seems to spend her days in hiding. I've only ever seen her at night. I do hope you're able to save her. Be prepared to chase her. Sometimes wonder if she enjoys the pursuit.
I suppose I should... At night, apparently. This must be the dirical den that Miss Moffat told me about. Now, where is Gwenira? Arrest them. Lazy. Got her. Now I need to let Miss Moffat know. It's like a place right out of a storybook.
Oh, hello. Any luck finding Gwenira?
Miss Moffat, I caught Gwenira.
That's incredible. Was it terribly difficult?
Not too bad, if you know what you're doing.
Don't be so humble about it. Well, may I have her now?
Actually, I think she'll be safer with me.
But it was my idea to rescue her. I'm the one who fell in love with her beautiful plumage. Oh, the cheek. Now what shall I do? Without her feathers, I can't finish any of my fashion designs. You traitorous foul napper. I hope she pecks your eyes out.
Got her. Now I need to let Miss Moffat know. Revelio. Everything's all right now.
Oh, hello. Any luck finding Gwenira?
Miss Moffat, I caught Gwenira.
That's incredible. Was it terribly difficult?
Not too bad, if you know what you're doing.
Don't be so humble about it. Well, may I have her now?
Of course.
Oh, you're too kind. She has such exquisite plumage. Oh, I shall make the finest attire from her feathers. And she'll have a good life too, of course. Ah, Thank you so much for bringing me Gwennyra. I shall keep her safe and only use her feathers sparingly.
Revelio.
What if he's lonely?
Hello, madam. Is everything all right?
I'm simply beside myself since Rococo ran away. He's my pet niffler.
I'm sorry to hear that your pet is missing.
Thank you. I appreciate your words. I mean, I've had him for years. He's lovely company. Whilst on our morning constitutional the other day, south of here, he and I stumbled upon Henrietta's hideaway. They say that Henrietta was a paranoid recluse, filled her castle with all manner of traps to keep thieves from pinching her valuables. As we drew near, the morning sun reflected off something in a window, and before I knew it, Rococo was off. Oh, I've been worried sick. But I'm not about to meddle with Merlin knows what's inside that house, or the ashwinders that are lurking about.
Why did Henrietta feel the need to protect her house like she did?
Henrietta was a baroness who married well, more than a few times. Her immense wealth drove her to a life of suspicion and isolation. The more wealth she amassed, the more paranoid she became of losing it. Hence the terrifying traps throughout the hideaway. Not even her family has been willing to deal with them to get to her fortune.
I'll keep an eye out for Rococo.
Oh, that's terribly kind. But stay away from the hideaway. Far too dangerous. If someone does find him in the hideaway, they shall be well rewarded. Henrietta's treasures are theirs for the taking. She certainly won't mind now.
I should be going now. Thank you. That hideaway does sound intriguing. Perhaps I should investigate, for Rococo's sake. Revelio. This must be the castle where Miss Coffee's niffler ashwinders. I'd better find a way around them. Or perhaps through them.
Potato! Accio! That was a mistake! You're the one who uses the dark. There we are. Stupid one. You're easier to spot than in a rock. Aha! Back somewhere. Knew you were still hanging about here. Incendio! Dare you! You cannot stop me! Accio! Incendio! Expulso! Glacius! Confringo!
I know what that means. Merlin trial. I hope the Ashwinders haven't done anything with Rococo. Confringo!
Revelio.
These coins must have come from Miss Coffee's Niffler.
Stop right there!
Glaciers. Confringo. Slippery as a cow.
Savior. Expulso! No more happy days for you.
Please stop! Expelliarmus.
Coward!
Bring up on me, but it won't work with me. Descending. Expelliarmus.
More treasure. Rococo must have been through here.
Accio. What? Levioso.
That's proper football, that is!
I'll make you.
You'll need to be quicker than that. You're just getting on my nerves.
What are you doing? Arrest her and remember. You can sit there. We'll send you. I wish you had a crucible. Warming up. Imperial. Accio. Incendio. Accio. You may have needed control, but you will.
Death from above!
Venite.
That's the end of them. Now I can focus on finding Rococo. I should follow the treasure to find that Niffler. This Niffler's a tricky one.
Glaciers.
Settle yourself. Best get back to Miss Coffee. These rocks have seen better days.
My poor Rococo.
Miss Coffee, I found your niffler.
Oh, goodness, really? Oh, thank you. You're very brave. I was at my wit's end. How's my sweet Rococo? May I have him back?
I'm sure he'll be happy to go home.
He will. Oh, my brave little explorer. My greedy, greedy boy. Oh, I can't wait to get him home. Thank you again for what you did. From now on, I'll keep Rococo on a lead whenever we go out. What's brought you here today? Can never have enough stock. That's what I say. Thank you for stopping by.
Wonder where they're off.
A castle. Must have been quite stately in its time.
Revelio.
Professor Howard will never believe this.
Revelio.
Aloha Mora.
Revelio. Expelliarmus. Descendo. Incendio. Accio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Defendo. Glacius. Levioso. Revelio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Potato. Accio. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Stupefy. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Defendo. Imperio. Accio. Incendio. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Defender. Confringo. Levioso. Glacius. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Glacius. Accio. Confringo. Defender.
Nobody will believe I defeated an Ashwinder by myself.
Aloha Mora.
Might be interesting to see where this leads.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
This looks like the entrance indicated on the map. It's leading me.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Considering the bones, I'll assume this.
Confringo. Confringo. Accio. Incendio.
8-legged. Why is this door locked?
Revelio. Confringo.
Must be something around here I can climb on.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Accio.
Brilliant. The first piece of the puzzle.
Revelio. Lumos.
One down, 2 to go.
Confringo. Lumos. Confringo. Lumos.
Success.
Revelio.
In theory, better than protecting.
Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Confringo. Protego. Defendo. Crucio. Incendio.
Let's hope you stayed it this time. The 9 rocks on the map.
Flipendo.
Glad to... Eureka!
Revelio. Confringo.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Revelio.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. Let's see what's up your sleeve this time.
Potato!
Hello. Do you have anything for sale?
That I do. The name is Rohan Prakash, and welcome to the oldest shop in the region.
Is that right? How long have you been in business?
Well, I've only been running it a short time myself, but my father ran it for many years before he fell ill.
Oh, that's a shame. I'm sorry about your father.
Oh, he's still around. Would love to be doing what I'm doing. Until he is able, however, I will gladly manage it for the both of us. But for now, a word about your health and safety. I assume you're as concerned as the rest of us about the goblin uprising, the dark wizards, even the dugbogs have gone mad. But our shop can sell you any number of supplies that will help to keep you safe from all of that. Please have a look, and do come back. You're always welcome here.
Thank you, Mr. Prakash. Best of luck to you and your father.
I appreciate your words.
What do you have for sale?
Please have a look. An excellent purchase. Thank you kindly for your business. Thank you. I hope to see you again.
This looks intriguing.
You'd better be a beast.
What you all dribbling over there? Look like you've been had by the flobberworm himself.
The Ashwinders cannot be allowed to run roughshod over our way of life.
Is everything all right, Madam...
Olivier, Madame Olivier, and no, everything is not all right. The vermin known as the Ashwinders have infested nearby Clagmar Castle, disrupting not only our sense of peace, but our valuable trade. It appeared that they were finally going to slither away until Sylvanus Selwyn arrived.
Sylvanus Selwyn?
Head rat. My guess is that if someone were to take out Selwyn, the rest of the Ashwinders would disperse. But Selwyn is a skilled wizard. I certainly can't take care of him myself. Believe me, I wish I could. I'm at my wit's end.
Sylvanus Selwyn? I thought Victor Rookwood headed up the Ashwinders.
Selwyn's one of Rookwood's lieutenants. Not quite as terrifying as Theophilus Harlow, but a menace nonetheless.
Where is Clagmar Castle?
Clagmar Castle's along the south coast, south and to the west of here.
What's so dangerous about the Ashwinders?
They're not your typical thieves and extortionists. Not that typical thieves and extortionists are lovely company. They would not leave poor Bella Navarro alone. She'd given them everything, but still they kept threatening her. She was ready to go back to her family in Italy, almost lost her livelihood. They are ruthless.
I could take care of Selwyn for you.
Goodness, no. I'd never ask a student to confront Selwyn. But I'm offering a nice bounty on his head. Feel free to put the word out. I only want Cragcroft to go back to normal. I'm tired of living under the thumb of Selwyn. cronies.
Sounds as if Sylvanas Selwyn has to go. Time to go a little quicker. Go! This must be the castle that Sylvanas Selwyn and his thieves are in. If I can just get to him, I should be able to disband the group.
Suppose it's worth a look. Can't trust my own ears. Call out for me all you want. I shall be off spending his spoils in on friends. Loud as a truck. You've nowhere to... Right now! Patrific is totally...
Accio. Incendio. Accio. Sendo. Accio. You should go. Descendo. I will. Expelliarmus. Gringo. Levioso. Lumos. Accio. Imperial.
Release me!
You're the one who's ruined our hippogriff. You're the one.
I won't go down!
What have you done?
A storm is
Arrest
coming.
Confringo. Levioso. Defendo. Protego. Stupido. Accio. Incendio.
Protego.
I should go and see Madame Olivier back in Quest.
Incendio.
No one takes one of my own and lives to tell of it!
Accio. Incendio. Sendo. Accio. Incendio.
So get over here, you insolent
Accio.
dog!
Incendio. Sendo. Revelio.
I don't like the looks of that encampment.
Revelio.
I can see myself getting away from here and not taking a one
Accio!
unit take.
Incendio! Incendio!
Have you heard any news about Selwyn?
Selwyn has been taken care of.
You defeated Selwyn? Merlin's beard. A student took down one of Rookwood's top filth. Then I suppose this bounty is yours. Well deserved.
I'm glad I could help protect Cragcroft from the Ashwinders.
The thieves will finally leave us alone. Thanks to you. You're welcome in Cragcroft any time. It's such a pleasant place when it's not being threatened by Ashwinders.
Off on another adventure.
Revelio.
Nothing pleasant about this coast.
I received your owl. Thank you.
I'm glad you came. I spotted droves of Ranrock's loyalists coming up from the coast. Overheard one of them say they're headed to another cavern, like the one we found. How are they still one step ahead of us? They can't know about the triptych.
I don't know. I did see another memory. This time it was a keeper named Neve Fitzgerald. She was unnerved by Isadora's use of ancient magic. But I still can't be sure how any of it connects to Ranrock.
These keepers are playing games with you. You need to press them for more information.
It doesn't work like that. To access each of these memories, I have to complete a trial. It's not as easy as you think. They're showing me the memories in a particular order.
Either they don't trust you, or you don't care enough about Anne to ask the difficult questions.
Of course I care, Sebastian. We've come this far. Don't let your frustration get the better of you.
Fine. I'll defer to your keeper friends, for now. But I don't like it.
We don't have a choice. Now, shall we see why the triptych led us here?
Let's go, quickly, before we're spotted. Keep a close eye out. I saw some of Ranrock's crew moving off the path just ahead.
I wonder why.
Raiding, I imagine. This mountain used to safeguard local hamlet valuables. But it's been abandoned ever since Ranrock took hold of the coast.
Won't get away with it.
Lumos. Incendio. Accio.
I shall avenge
Mindo. Glacius. Expelliarmus.
All
Revelio.
Ranrock's loyalists deserve the same fate. Nice work. Kestrels overhead. Some consider them a bad omen.
Not everyone does.
I know that.
All right.
I'm making small talk. I'm not going to trek up this mountain in silence. I bet the Thestral nest is close by.
Confringo. Revelio.
I'm sorry we can both see Thestrals.
Certainly not something I'd hoped we'd have in common.
Kill any who trespass.
There they are. Let's go.
Wait, we should have some sort of plan.
I'm through planning.
Look who someone I won't miss it. You call that spellcasting? I'm less humour to worry. Not even try.
Glacier. Dependo. Leviosa. Confringo.
They got what they wanted.
What were you thinking?
I was thinking about dead goblins.
You could have got us killed.
But I didn't. Looks like Ranrock's
Revelio.
loyalists were heading further up the path.
Let's keep going.
Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo.
Ramrock's gonna make everyone pay.
Anything made from goblin silver belongs to us. Whether it's a sword or a repository, whatever that is.
Revelio.
Did you hear that, Goblin?
Ridiculous notions of ownership.
Over here. You fight about as well as a pumpkin.
All of Ranrock's loyalists deserve the same fate. Nice work.
Revelio. Confringo. Incendio. Incendio.
I agree. Only good wizards are dead wizard. Ranrock's got that right. And I'll be most keen to help him achieve his goals in that regard.
Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
Was that your bet?
Fringo. Arresto Memento. Glaciers. Expelliarmus.
No! Do you think this is funny?
Arrest the momentum.
Child!
Confringo.
This Revelio. Sebastian, wait.
Wait? For what? Ugh, why are you suddenly so cautious?
Listen to me. I know you're angry and frustrated, but charging ahead now could undo all the progress we've made. Lord Gok said...
Oh, your goblin friend?
Stop it. That's enough. Not all goblins are like Ranrock. I am not the enemy. We want the same thing. To find answers.
I thought we wanted the same thing.
We do. Listen to me. Lord Gok has insights into Ranrock that we don't. He told me that Ranrock somehow knows about the Keepers and is searching anywhere connected to each of them. That's why they always seem to be one step ahead. I know what I'm doing. You need to trust me, or I don't see that we can continue together.
Fine. Fine. I'm sorry. I'm letting my emotions get the better of me. And I have been for a while. I do trust you. And I don't think I can help Anne without you.
Good. Ranrock clearly knows more than we thought. We need to be careful and do this right, not just go charging in. We have our work cut out for us. We need to work together if we're going to find the final piece to the triptych.
Agreed.
Revelio.
Travel is always much more enjoyable with a friend.
Confringo. Revelio.
So far, so good.
Charming. Spiders. How fitting.
Accio. Descendo. Revelio. Accio. Incendio. Descendo. Expelliarmus. Accio. Incendio. Descendo. Accio.
We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
Revelio. Confringo.
Almost as good as if I'd done it myself.
Revelio. Confringo.
One nudge and that chest might have fallen.
Oh, I think 3 nudges at least.
Revelio.
These spiders are determined to make a meal of us.
I'm sure we taste better than a goblin.
Levioso. Accio. Descendo. Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Stupefy.
Annoying little beasts, aren't they?
A staircase leading here. Whatever for?
I don't think anyone's been here for ages.
Confringo. Repulso. Confringo.
Look at this place. Not really my style. A bit
Revelio.
marginal, actually.
Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Descendo. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Descendo. Glacius. Defendo. Confringo. Levioso. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Confringo. Descendo. Expelliarmus. Crucio. Bombarda. Confringo. Confringo. Descendo. Accio. Expelliarmus.
Getting through the cavern can't have been the only challenge. Perhaps we should search for runes.
Confringo.
We've seen rune symbols like these before.
Revelio. Confringo.
Is finding these chests luck or instinct?
Confringo.
Can't get out of here quick enough.
Revelio.
Sebastian, a journal entry. We should look for more.
Why couldn't she have kept all our journal entries in one place?
Expelliarmus. Incendio. Potato. Descendo. Accio. Incendio. Stupefy. Stupefy. Confringo. Finder. Protego. Stupefy. Repulsor. Repender.
Nice teamwork.
Nothing like an angry troll to bring friends together.
Revelio. Confringo.
That troll certainly made a mess of things. Debris everywhere.
Reparo.
That was a piece of work.
More than one.
Revelio.
A journal entry. Isadora was here.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa.
I'm out of breath after all of those stairs. But the
Revelio.
view, well worth it.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Nice work. Your skills never cease to surprise me.
Revelio.
Another barrier. We can blast through it, I'm certain.
Reparo.
This can't be a dead end. Must be another floor above us.
Revelio.
Good news?
This journal entry sounds worrisome.
Confringo.
Almost as good as if I'd done it myself.
This place can't have belonged to only Isadora.
Revelio. Confringo.
Another
Revelio.
Feel as if I should be fluent in runic language by now.
Confringo. Revelio. Revelio.
Could this be another area Isadora created?
Isadora must have honed her skill with ancient magic here. I know from the memories I've seen that the Keepers and Isadora didn't see eye to eye on the use of ancient magic.
I wish you could see one of her memories.
The final canvas piece to the triptych. We've done it!
Isadora should not have had to keep all this secret.
I know from the memories I've seen that the Keepers and Isadora didn't see eye to eye on the use of ancient magic. But I don't understand why she seems to have gone to such great lengths to tell her story without their knowledge.
I wish you could see one of her memories.
So do I.
Perhaps completing the triptych will shed more light on all of this.
Revelio.
I cannot believe the journey this triptych took us on.
This is it.
Don't keep me in suspense. Go on, place it.
Huh. Another pensive.
This is what we've been chasing.
I wonder...
What is it?
Let's find out.
I cannot bring my brother back, Father. But I can give you peace. Please, have a seat.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Isadora. What have you done?
I took his pain.
Thank you.
That worked?
It did indeed.
Of course it did. It's goblin silver.
I need something much bigger.
All
Right. It would help if you could tell me more about what it is you're storing.
Magic. Left over from a spell I devised to remove pain, but if used correctly, its power can be used to do even more good.
Why would you want to store such magic away?
I only need to keep it safe until I can convince my colleagues of its worth. Magic like this unnerves some.
Not everyone's ready to wield such power.
Perhaps not. Someone will be.
She took away the pain. I knew it. I knew there was a way to help Anne.
Something isn't right, Sebastian.
What do you mean? You saw what she did.
No, not the memories, the portrait. I think the reason Isadora hasn't appeared is because she can't.
I don't follow.
We have seen that view before. The abandoned home in Felgroth, the destroyed painting. It was her.
So someone destroyed a bit of enchanted canvas, but we found the memory.
Yes, you're right.
We saw what she wanted us to see. We saw what she could do, what you can do.
But I don't know how to do what Isadora did.
Well, then you shall learn. The Keepers can teach you.
I'm not sure that they would. The Keepers believe that removing someone's ability to feel pain, it's a highly complicated, unpredictable form of magic. One that should be wielded with great care. If at all.
If at all? You've overcome all of their challenges. You've more than proven yourself. You can wield it. You have the ability. Please, talk to the Keepers. If not for me, then for Anne.
Why did the Keepers want to keep Isadora quiet? Why destroy her portrait?
Revelio.
Lodgok's getting himself into more danger than he realizes. I'd better find him.
ministry will hear about this. The fiends will rot in Azkaban.
Sir, are you all right? You seem to be in some distress.
All right? Do I look all right? I've been kidnapped.
How can you be kidnapped when you're right here?
What sort of question is that? Of course I'm right here. I've more than one frame. Do you only have one home? It's my other frame. It's been stolen. And by students, no less. They paid filthy thieves to steal my other frame.
Oh dear. That sounds awful.
Well, awful is exactly what Astoria Cricket is. She's behind all of this. She and her friends were moaning about me of all the nerve. Then I heard her plot to enlist a gang of good-for-nothings to have me stolen from the Three Broomsticks. That's where my other frame hung. A hovel of a place. Though I suppose one could do worse. I once knew a portrait who ended up in the Hog's Head. No one's heard from him since.
Right. So back to your frame.
Ah, yes. There I was, powdering my wig, and the next thing I knew, I was being manhandled by rogues and carried off. As if I can afford not to be at my post. I do important work for the headmaster, and I need my other frame back at the Three Broomsticks.
Just who is Astoria Cricket, and what would she want with your frame?
She's a fourth-year troublemaker, that's who. She and her band of hoodlums discuss all sorts of misdeeds right under my nose, and then resent me for overhearing them. I can only assume they took my frame in some misguided attempt to punish me for doing my job.
What do you mean you do important work for the headmaster?
Let's just say I overhear quite a bit in Serona's fine establishment, and the headmaster likes to know all about it. He's come to count on me in this regard. Reminds me of my prefect days.
I don't suppose you have any idea where your stolen frame was taken. Can you see anything from it?
I most certainly can. They brought me to a ruin of all places. Some crumbling atrocity surrounded by water from the sound of it. Oh, I do also recall seeing the coast on the way.
I could look into the matter for you.
Oh, would you? How marvelous. Do it quickly, though, won't you? The place they took me to is quite beneath me. Off you go, then.
Hogsmeade, here I come. Astoria Cricket?
That depends. Am I in trouble?
Ferdinand Pratt thinks you should be. Says you stole his frame.
I wouldn't call it stolen. Relocated's more like it. How do I put this nicely? Ferdinand Pratt is a postulant boil, and he's lucky I didn't have him sealed in a wall.
Surely he can't be that terrible, can he?
All he does is spy on students in here and report back to the headmaster. Sometimes, if there's nothing to report, he'll make it up. I spent 4 hours in detention last week, all because he told Black that I was planning to drain the lake, whatever that means. It was the last straw. He and his frame had to go.
May I ask where you put him?
Well, I didn't put him anywhere. The frame is likely with the fine gents I paid to snatch it. They camp in a ruin by the coast. I just wanted it far enough away that I'd never have to think about Ferdinand Pratt ever again.
You do know he's screaming in the library as we speak.
Oh, for the love of Merlin. If you ask me, he's got nothing to scream about. I could have had him put in the Hog's Head. The pampered Pratt would have hated it. Grimy walls, smell of goats. And the patrons, they eat snooty princes like Ferdinand for dinner. But what's done is done. He isn't here anymore, and if I were you, I should enjoy it. Lovely chatting with you.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Revelio.
I've robbed every family.
I should investigate.
I could use a fire whiskey right now. How did I get mixed up? Accio. Incendio. Descendo. Protego. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Defendo.
Reducto.
Accio. Incendio. I'll get you for what you did to us. Expelliarmus. No wonder why you stole our goblin help. Confringo. Defendo. Bombarda.
Wait till Sebastian hears about this. An ashwinder.
Revelio. Alohomora.
Well, it's about time. It's a wonder there's anything left of me.
Revelio.
Calm down, I'm here now.
Calm down. Those buffoons outside have been talking about burning me. Me! If they weren't all sharing half a brain, they'd realize I'm worth more to them intact and at the Three Broomsticks.
How was that?
With everything I overhear, I'm a veritable trove of information. Now, don't just stand there. I need to be back by cocktail hour. The place will be like a funeral without me.
What if I don't want to return you to the Three Broomsticks?
What on earth do you mean?
What if I took you to the Hog's Head instead? I've heard such nice things.
What a funny little joke. Now, the Three Broomsticks, please. Oh, they're bound to be missing me terribly. Be sure to carry me carefully, won't you? My pantaloons are already creased. Where have you put me? It's pitch black in here. I shan't stand for this.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful. I know what that means.
Are you listening to me? Get me out! What is the meaning of this? This isn't the Three Broomsticks.
No, it's not. It's the Hog's Head.
Did you fall into a cauldron of stupid potion? You've brought me to the wrong place. It's absolutely vile in here.
Oh, give it a chance. You might grow to like it.
Please, you can't mean to leave me here. Please!
Goodbye, Ferdinand. Enjoy your new home.
Oi! I normally toss the both of you out. I like the look of the fancy man. Target practice.
Please! You can't use me as target practice anymore! You can stop a thief in their tracks.